Today's video, we're going to be taking petunias from seed to bloom. These are the tickled pink climbing petunias from Vesey. So I grew these from seed last spring and they did amazing. I had them in the landscape. This is just one plant you can see in the background there. I had another one in a planter. They really I was really impressed with them. So I collected some seeds and I didn't know whether the seeds would be viable or not, being as it's a hybrid. But I thought, well, I'll try it anyways. I also got some seeds in a swap. So I started them all just in this pie tin, sprinkled the seeds in, just thought I'd see if anything grew, and oh my goodness, everything grew. Had excellent germination rate, and I ended up having to pot them up twice, and now they went from these containers and up to the 2-inch soil blocks, which is where they have been sitting for a while now. So here they are after I finished pruning them all, or pinching them back. And then here's the other 2 trays. This one I did off camera. I forgot I had set it down below. Here we have our petunias, but we have our white petunias here, pink, and then down here we have the purple. So I think for my planter in the front I want to grab 3 purple and 3 white petunias. So I'm going to put them up here. So I might as well, I'm pulling them now to get larger, so I might as well go for the biggest ones, because I want them to fill out my planter nice. So it's kind of hard to do with one hand. How's that for a healthy looking soil block? Isn't that nice? So you can handle the soil blocks, especially once they get the roots going and they just hold together nicely. So there's one. I like the look of this one in here, so let's see if we can't. Oh my goodness. This big one here is the one I want. Woohoo, we got them out. Another nice looking petunia. So it's 2 purples so far. And 1 more purple. Which one should I grab? It's looking nice and big here. Oh, it is hot here in the greenhouse. You know what? I'm going to grab one that looks like it's ready to flower. Oh, we got a 2 for 1. Maybe I'll grab both of them just in case. Look at that. Like any day now. Any day. And these are supposed to be purple. Looks like a little yellow on the ends there, so it'll be kind of interesting to see what we actually end up with. Giant ones are the pink ones, so we're going to leave them. So really don't see how those would do very well in a flower pot. I think it would just be far too upright of a structure and end up looking kind of weird. Oh, we got 2 more. So I ended up with 4 of each, so that's alright. And then the habit. Any day now, any day. So, and we're back. So I've got my pot here, which I just added some of my ProMix potting soil. Felt a little bit dry, so I thought I'd give it a little bit of water before I start trying to plant in here. You can hear the fan going in the background because remember when I said it was hot in there? Yeah, it was 95 degrees. It was 94.5 degrees in the greenhouse. So I'm just going to kind of pack it down a little bit. Some leaves fell in there, some already. Okay, and so I'm just going to pull it to the side like this. I'm going to do 1/2 with the purple and 1/2 with the white. So I have my purple here, and just let it sit here. So I'm potting it up into a larger container than just the soil blocks so that they can start to put on some growth and maybe even some flowers. Should I put the smaller one maybe in the middle here? Because I really want to put these in my urn in the front yard. middle of May is usually when I pot up my big urn in the front. So normally I buy just a hanging basket that I then take apart and plant in there. But this year I wanted to be different, so I had all these petunia seeds and they all took off and did so well. I thought, you know what, why not? Why not try and do my own? So hopefully this is enough room. I don't want to take up too much valuable space in the greenhouse with too many larger pots. I don't want to pot them all up into smaller stuff when they're all going to get taken out and put together anyways. So these are, this used to be my stevia container, but I'll put it here so I will be able to tell the difference. This is where I separated it this way. And I mean, they're all going to be blooming soon, so it'll be very easy to tell. Like I can already see this is a white bloom and that's a purple bloom. And we're just going to water that in. And then I will go get these guys back in to the greenhouse so they can get all nice and toasty warm. And they are going to stay there until probably the beginning of May. That's when I'm going to start hardening those off. These guys are almost ready. We've got one lovely little pink one. Look at that beauty. Yep, these are all just ready to open. We're gonna come down to the lower level. And these are the purple. And these ones are just getting ready to open too. One of these days I'm gonna walk into the greenhouse and they're all gonna be smiling at me. I can't wait. Well, it finally happened this week. Everything just started popping open, which I was surprised being as it was so cold this week, but I guess there was still plenty of sunshine and plenty of heat out in the greenhouse. So very excited to see all their pretty little faces. I love walking into this view. Everything's so lush and green. There's a few of the little pink petunias that got in with the purple ones. My daughter's very excited about that, so that's going to be really nice to see too. But loving the bright pink color. And I can't wait to see how my urn ends up looking this year, this summer. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.